Good morning, dear students. I am Ms. Vandana Pai. In today's lecture of the course Diploma in Human Resource Management, we will be going through the functions of collective bargaining and types of collective bargaining. Okay. Prior to that, let's revise what is collective bargaining all about. Then we will go through the importance of collective bargaining. Is it? And we will also see the conditions for the success of collective bargaining, and then we will go through the functions and types. Okay, so what is collective bargaining? Yes, collective bargaining is a phase in which the tool negotiation is used to sort out the issues between the employer and employee. ओके, म्हणजे एम्प्लॉयर आणि एम्प्लॉई ह्या दोघांमध्ये, एम्प्लॉयर आणि एम्प्लॉई याच्यामध्ये जे इश्यूज आहेत ते सॉल्व करण्यासाठी कुठलं टूल यूज केलं जातं? निगोसिएशन. ओके, म्हणजे दोघांनाही समोरासमोर बसवलं जातं. ओके, एखाद्या थर्ड पार्टीला अपॉइंट केलं जातं, ज्याला आपण आर्बिट्रेटर असं म्हणतो. ओके, हा आर्बिट्रेटर काय करतो? आर्बिट्रेटर जो आहे तो दोन्ही पार्टीजला ऐकतो व्यवस्थित. इज इट? त्यांचं जे इश्यू आहे त्या इश्यूचं रिझॉल्वेशन करताना, त्या प्रॉब्लेमचं सोल्युशन देताना, इज इट, अशा प्रकारे सोल्युशन दिलं जातं जे ओके विन विन स्ट्रॅटेजीवरती अवलंबून असतं. म्हणजे काय? किंवा विन विन स्ट्रॅटेजीवरती आधारित असतं. म्हणजे असं सोल्युशन द्यायचं ज्याच्यामध्ये दोन्हीही, म्हणजे एम्प्लॉयर आणि एम्प्लॉई दोघंही सॅटिस्फाईड होतील. ओके, गेटिंग इट? So when we consider the collective bargaining, this term, why collective bargaining is important? Collective bargaining plays a vital role in setting and preventing industrial disputes. Okay, specifically its importance is evidenced from the following. Okay, see, when we consider collective bargaining, why collective bargaining? Yes, collective bargaining itself is used so as to have soundness into the industry, okay, to carry on the production process in a good manner, continued manner. Okay, or else what will happen? Yes, there will be interruption, there will be stoppage, okay, there will be breakage, okay, into the production activity which is conducted into your organization. Okay, getting it? So see, due to collective bargaining, what happens? Due to collective bargaining, there is increase into the economic strength of unions and management. Okay, means both, that is the employees and their association, if they are in need of something, if they are in need of something, then what happens? Yes, they can raise their voice related to it. And the management, that is the employer, okay, the employer, if they are in need of something, then they also can, okay, they also can surely express themselves. Okay, so due to this, both, that is union as well as the management, both the union as well as management, they can, okay, they can increase their part of strength. Okay, they can increase their part of strength. Okay, second thing is establish uniform conditions of employment with a view to avoiding industrial disputes and maintaining stable peace in the industry. Okay, see, whenever we consider, okay, the collective bargaining process, what happens in collective bargaining process? surely the industrial disputes, they are avoided. The industrial disputes, they are avoided. Means what happens? See, if there are no issues left, okay, if there are no issues left between the employer and employee, okay, if there are no issues left between employer and employee, is it, then what happens? Yes, both will work hand in hand, okay, or they will complete their part of obligation into the industry, okay. Due to this, what will happen? Yes, due to this, both, okay, will be satisfied with the organization as well as with one another, and they will surely, okay, surely what they will do, they will satisfy, okay, they will satisfy organizations, okay. So due to collective bargaining, the uniform conditions of employment, they are generated, okay, and industrial dispute is also avoided, and a stability, a sense of peace is generated in the industry, okay, a sense of peace is generated into the industry, okay, getting it. Then secure a prompt and fair redressal of grievances, avoid interruptions in work which follow strikes, go slow tactics, and similar coercive activities, lay down fair rates of wages and norms of working conditions, achieve an efficient operation of the plant, okay, promote the stability and prosperity of the industry. It provides a method for regulation of the condition of employment of those who are directly concerned about them. Even it provides a solution to the problem of sickness in the industry and ensure old age pension benefits and other fringe benefits. Okay, see, whenever we consider collective bargaining, this process, what happens into this collective bargaining process? Okay, see, in collective bargaining, both the employer and the employee, is it, these people, is it, the employer and the employee, as they do have some issues, okay, what they do? Yes, what these people do? Yes, they are allowed to speak up. Means, okay, if employees, they do have grievances, what they do? Yes, they can surely, okay, speak up with the employer, and if the employer, they do have certain issues, what the employer will be doing then? Yes, the employer will speak up with the employee. Okay, so this process, yes, this process of speaking up, yes, this process of speaking up, okay, it is smoothly conducted through, yes, it is smoothly conducted through collective bargaining itself. Okay, so what is collective bargaining? Yes, collective bargaining, in this process a negotiation is done. Okay, in the process of collective bargaining a negotiation is done. Okay, negotiation means, see, a solution is passed in such a way that, okay, a solution is passed in such a way that, yes, both, that is the employer, okay, and the employee, if they do have certain issues, okay, if they do have certain issues, then through proper speaking up or conversation or communication with one another, they will be, yes, they will be surely, yes, solving it up. Okay, they will be surely solving it up. Okay, getting it? So whenever we consider collective bargaining, okay, there are different functions which are followed by collective bargaining. Which are these functions? The first one is to increase, okay, collective bargaining increases the economic strength of employees and the management. See, employees, whenever they are working into the organization, is it? Whenever the employees, they are working into the organization, what happens? See, some of the issues, some of the complaints, some of the facilities, is it? They are not provided to them, okay, or they do have complaints related to the provision of facilities, is it? Means they think that this and this are the facilities which should be provided to them, but okay, they are not provided to them. Okay, so whenever we consider such type of thing, okay, whenever we consider such type of thing, okay, what we are required to do? Yes, see, employees have issues, employers have issues, is it? If they don't conversate with one another, is it? Or if carrying the complaints, okay, carrying certain issues, okay, in which this person is not satisfied, if he approaches the employer, is it? And the employer is not able to resolve, these issues, is it? Or he not even, is it, hears what this person is speaking, or what his grievance is it? Then what will happen? Yes, surely the employees will be dissatisfied. Due to this, what happens then? If your employee is dissatisfied, yes, it will be surely reflected into the work. Okay, it will be reflected into the work. Okay, getting it? So if you think that your employee should be working in a good manner, is it? He should be given the right to speak up, is it? So due to collective bargaining, what happens? Okay, the employees will be knowing that yes, whatever we speak, is it? whatever might be our issues, is it? Whatever might be our issues, they will be surely, is it? They will be surely satisfied, okay? They will be surely satisfied by, yes, they will be surely satisfied by whom? By our trade unions, is it? By our employees, is it? And whatever might be the issue of us, is it? That is employees, employers, is it? They will be sorted out in this process of collective bargaining, is it? This strength even, okay, this sense even gets converted into economic strength, is it? How? Means both will be knowing that our part will be surely listened by other person, and surely it will result into satisfaction, is it? Getting it? Then establish uniform conditions of employment, okay? Establish uniform conditions of employment means what? Okay, see, uniform conditions of employment, okay? See, many of the time your employees, okay, your employees, they are asked to work for, okay, long period of time, okay? Your employees, they are supposed to work for long period of time, is it? Means the allowed working time, it might be 8 hours, and you might ask your employee to work for 10 long hours, is it? Or the second thing, is it? You give task to your employee, and the task, to complete that task, some facilities, they are needed to be given to your employee, is it? And what happens? You are not granting the necessary facility to this person, okay? Due to this, what will happen? Yes, due to this, what will happen? Surely, okay, surely the employee will be dissatisfied, and it will be reflected into the work which you have assigned to him, because, okay, unless until you provide necessary facility to this person, yes, this person will not be able to complete the task, is it? If the task is not completed, yes, your production activity will not be completed, is it? If your production is not completed, you can't distribute the goods in time, okay? If you can't distribute the goods in time, surely the profit which is related to such type of distribution, sales and all, it will not be done, is it? Overall, what happens is, okay, due to this, what will happen? Surely it will badly be affecting your organization, right? Okay, so through collective bargaining, the employees, they can, is it, share their part of issues, is it? And due to this, what is right and what is wrong, is it? This, the employee will also be knowing, and employer will also be having that hold, okay, or they will be generating a sense within their minds through which, okay, the sense within their minds through which they can, is it, they can surely, is it, give whatsoever is right to be given to the employee, okay? Then secure a prompt and fair redressal of grievances, okay? Means what? See, collective bargaining is also known as a grievance redressal mechanism, actually, is it? In which no one is harmed, okay? Actually, both the parties towards the such type of grievance or such type of dispute or conflict, is it? They are benefited, okay? A win-win strategy is used. A win-win strategy, it is used, okay? So, secure a prompt and fair redressal of grievances means what? Yes, in collective bargaining, both the parties towards such type of grievance, what they do? Yes, they are listened by the third party. Okay, they are listened by the third party. And what the third party does then? Yes, the third party gives a solution. Okay, the third party gives a solution. The solution is given in such a way that, yes, both will be benefited by the solution. Is it? So, the employee, if they have any grievance, then so due to collective bargaining, what happens is, a prompt and fair redressal of grievances is done. Okay, means whatsoever might be the complaint or grievance of the employee, they can freely speak up with the trade unions. And what the trade unions will be doing is, the trade unions will forward it. To the employees. Okay, they will sit in front of each other, will thoroughly communicate with each other, and further they will sort it out. Okay, then lay down fair rates of wages and other norms of working conditions. Okay, this is one of the function, followed by collective bargaining. What is it? Fair rates of wages and norms of working condition. See, the trade union and the employer. Okay, that is the employees representative and the employer's representatives. What they do? They sit in front of each other. And what they do? Yes, they do conversate, communicate, discuss, do the brainstorming on what should be the fair rates of wages and what should be the working conditions. Okay, due to this, what happens? Yes, what should be the normal working conditions, they will clear it with each other, is it? And this will be further communicated with the employees. Okay, see, when the employees get fair wages and they are given with fair working conditions, okay, what happens then? Yes, surely due to this, both will be benefited. Okay, due to this, both will be benefited, is it? So due to this, there will be lay down of fair rates of wages and other norms of working conditions. Then achieve an efficient functioning of the organization. Okay, achieve an efficient functioning of the organization. See, if everything is stable into the organization, then what will happen? Okay, बघा, तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशन मध्ये कोणताही वादविवाद नाही. ओके, ज्यांना जे हवंय ते सर्व मिळत असेल, इज इट? तर एन्व्हायरमेंट कसं असेल? साऊंड असेल. ओके, एन्व्हायरमेंटमध्ये काय असेल? पीस असेल. ओके, so whenever we consider peace, soundness into the environment, okay, peace or soundness into the environment, is it? What will happen then? Yes, overall, the organization, it will function in a more efficient manner. Okay, the organization will function in more efficient manner. Is it getting it? Then promote the stability and prosperity of the company. Okay, promote the stability and prosperity of the company. What it means? See, stability means, okay, see, if everything into your organization, it is feasible, it is normal, is it? It is good. Then what will happen? Your organization will go on progressing. See, if the staff or the employee who is working into your organization, the employee or the staff who is working into your organization, is it? They are satisfied with whatsoever you are providing with them or to them. Okay? तुम्ही जे सर्व गोष्टी तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये प्रोव्हाइड करताय, इज इट? त्या सर्व गोष्टीं थ्रू, म्हणजेच फॅसिलिटीज असतील, अलाउन्सेस असतील, रेम्युनरेशन असेल, जेही सर्व तुम्ही तुमच्या एम्प्लॉईला देताय, त्यापासून तो एम्प्लॉई सॅटिस्फाईड असेल तर ओके, त्याचं सॅटिस्फॅक्शन कशामध्ये रिफ्लेक्ट होईल? त्याचं सॅटिस्फॅक्शन ऑफकोर्स त्याच्या कामामध्ये रिफ्लेक्ट होईल. ओके, तो त्याच्या 100% एफिशियन्सीने, ॲज इट 100% एफिशियन्सीने काम करेल. ओके, he will give his 100% devotion towards the work. Is it? He will work efficiently and effectively. Okay, due to this what will happen further? Okay, due to this what will happen? Yes, see, if the employee he is working with, yes, if the employee is working with efficiency and effectiveness, yes, whatsoever task you give to the employee, he will complete within time. ओके, टाईममध्येच तो त्याची कामं कंप्लीट करेल. ओके, यामुळे काय होईल बघा? येस, द प्रोडक्शन ॲक्टिव्हिटी विल बी completed in time. If the production activity is completed in time, you can distribute the goods in time. Okay, if you distribute the goods in time, is it? Then you will be earning normal profit. Is it? This all things will happen, and surely your organization at the end of the day it will progress. Okay. Then it provides a method of the regulation of the conditions of employment of those who are directly concerned about them. See, due to collective bargaining, okay, the working conditions, they will be cleared, is it? And even the code of conduct will be clear, means do's and don'ts. Okay, do's and don'ts, they will be cleared, is it? काय करावं, काय करू नये, काय करावं, काय करू नये, ह्या सर्व गोष्टी, इज इट, त्या एम्प्लॉईला क्लिअर असतील. ओके, यामुळे काय होईल? the employee will be satisfied working with you, is it? And do's and don'ts त्याला माहीत असतील तर तो, is it, त्या गोष्टीकडे फिरकणार सुद्धा नाही, is it? त्या गोष्टीकडे तो फिरकणार सुद्धा नाही. ओके, गेटिंग इट? Then it provides a solution to the problem of sickness in the industry and ensures old age pension benefits and other fringe benefits. See, with the remuneration, other facilities, other allowances which the company is in, with which the employee is in need of, is it? एम्प्लॉईला ज्या सर्व गोष्टी लागतात, एम्प्लॉईला ज्या सर्व गोष्टी लागतात, इज इट, एम्प्लॉईला ज्या सर्व गोष्टी लागतात, ज्या सर्व फॅसिलिटीज लागतात, इज इट, फॉर एक्झाम्पल ओल्ड एज पेन्शन असेल, इज इट, किंवा अजून काही गोष्टी असतील, इज इट, त्या सर्व गोष्टी, येस, त्या सर्व गोष्टी जर तुम्ही प्रोव्हाइड करत असाल, त्या सर्व गोष्टी जर तुम्ही प्रोव्हाइड करत असाल, तो एम्प्लॉई सॅटिस्फाईडच असेल, बरोबर आहे. ओके. इफ यू ग्रँट देम लीव्स, इज इट, if you grant them leaves and other things, okay, if you grant them leaves and other things, then what will happen? Yes, they will be satisfied working with you, is it? So if that person is satisfied, he will not be having stress, okay. And if this person doesn't have stress, if this person doesn't have stress, then what will happen? Okay, see, स्ट्रेस नसेल तर तो सॅटिस्फाईड असेल, इज इट, तो हेल्दी राहील, आणि येस, सिकनेस कधीही होणार नाही, त्याच्यामुळे ॲब्सेंटिझमचं प्रमाण कमी होईल. ओके. देन इट क्रिएट्स न्यू अँड व्हेरिड प्रोसिजर फॉर द सोल्युशन ऑफ प्रॉब्लेम्स ॲज अँड वेन दे अराइज, problems which vex industrial relations, and its form can be adjusted to meet new situation. Since basic standards are laid down, the employee is assured that he will be required to work under the stipulated conditions incorporated in the agreement, and the employer is protected from unfair competition by those who are engaged in the similar industry. Okay, see what happens. If your employee he is satisfied, okay, working with you, if the employee is satisfied working with you, okay, how you will be satisfied? If the conditions, is it, which you think that they should be followed, if those are met, is it, if those conditions they are, is it, surely conveyed in time, what happens then? Yes, due to this, so at the initial stage itself, whenever you are selecting your employee, at that time itself, the rules will be cleared. Okay, the rules will be cleared to the employee, is it? So what to do and what not to do, is it, this thing will never be there into his mind. Okay, due to this he will be satisfied working with you. Then it provides a flexible means for adjustment of wage and employment conditions to economic and technological changes in the industry, as a result of which the changes for conflict are reduced. See, in collective bargaining, both the parties towards the conflict, is it, that is the employer as well as employee, is it, they are conveyed the things, okay, they are conveyed the situation. Means, see, as per the changes in the market, your organization is needed to be doing such type of change, right? ओके, म्हणजे मार्केटमध्ये जसे चेंजेस होतात तसे तुम्हाला मॉडिफिकेशन, अपडेशन तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये करणं भाग आहे. ओके, नाव whenever we consider this thing, okay, you are required to do modifications into your organization, right? Okay, when you do modifications into your organization, surely your employee, they are supposed to handle new technology, they are supposed to handle learn new skills, acquire new knowledge, is it? So many of the time they might not be able, okay, many of the time they might not be able to, yes, they might not be able to cope up with the changes, is it? Or some kind of resistance will be there into their mind, okay, some kind of resistance will be there into their mind. Okay, so what happens then? Yes, Yes, what happens then? There will be some kind of resistance, right? Some kind of clash, is it? If you think that there should be no such type of clashes, then what you can do? Yes, surely, what you are supposed to do? Yes, okay, sit front in one another, okay, and convey what is required, what is to be done, what is not to be done. Okay, getting it? So, as a vehicle of industrial peace, collective bargaining is the most important and significant aspect of labor management relations, okay, and extends the democratic principles from the political to the industrial field. Okay, it builds up a system of industrial jurisprudence by introducing equal rights in the industry. In other words, it ensures that management is conducted by rules rather than arbitrary decisions. Okay, means all the employee they follow the rules, which are rules, procedure, policies which are laid down by the organization. Okay, then the types of collective bargaining. Okay, there are 5 types of collective bargaining. So one by one we will go through it. First is distributive bargaining. Yes, as the title itself suggests, distribution. That is, in distributive bargaining, what is it? Yes, it is defined as a negotiation process by which one party benefits at the other expense. This usually refers to redistribution of income in the form of higher wages, higher bonuses, or higher financial benefits. Simply put, anything related to transfer of money. Is it? See, for example, okay, to prove oneself. Is it? To prove oneself. What is done? Okay, see, in such type of thing, in such type of bargaining process, okay, what is done? A party is benefited and a party is affected. Means, okay, एखाद्या पार्टीला बेनिफिट होतो आणि एखादी पार्टी अफेक्ट होते. म्हणजे काय की म्हणजे काय तर ओके, ऑर्गनायझेशन जे आहे इज इट, त्याच्यामध्ये काही इश्यूज असतात. इज इट, काही इश्यूज असतात. फॉर एक्झाम्पल रेम्युनरेशन असेल, पे हाईक असेल. इज इट, पे हाईक करण्यासाठी येस एम्प्लॉयरला पैसे द्यावे लागतात, एम्प्लॉई ह्याच्यामध्ये बेनिफिट होतो. इज इट. देन इंटिग्रेटिव्ह बार्गेनिंग. ओके, इंटिग्रेटिव्ह बार्गेनिंग. What is integrative bargaining? Yes, integrative bargaining is whereby both sides aim to benefit in what is seen as win-win bargaining. Okay, both parties may bring together a list of demands by which an agreement is reached that benefits both parties. Okay, see, integrative bargaining मध्ये काय केलं जातं? दोन्ही पार्टीज जे आहेत कॉन्फ्लिक्टशी रिलेटेड. Is it? Both include or both enter into win-win strategy. Is it? Means a decision is passed in such a way that it will be benefiting both the parties. Is it? For example, if the employee is demanding pay hike of 2,000, is it? Previously, if that employee was having 10,000 salary, okay, they are demanding 12,000 salary. Is it? And the employer is not ready to make that pay hike. Is it? See, through collective bargaining what happens? Yes, the employer is supposed to pay 11,000. The employer is supposed to pay 11,000, and due to this what happens? Okay, see, the employee will be benefited by 1,000 and the employee, yes, the employee will be benefited by, benefited by 1,000 because he is supposed to pay only 1,000, right? Extra. So such type of situation is win-win situation, and it happens in integrative bargaining. Okay, then it is productivity bargaining. Productivity bargaining involves both parties. Okay, productive bargaining involves both parties, okay, negotiating around productivity and pay. Is it? See, if you complete so and so target, then only we will do pay hike. Okay, this is the condition put forth in such type of productivity bargaining. If your productivity is good, if you are completing whatsoever is needed, is it, then only we will make pay hike to you, is it. Such kind of thing it is done into this productivity bargaining. Okay, then composite bargaining. Okay, what is composite bargaining? Yes, composite bargaining refers to a negotiation that focuses on a number of elements that are not related to pay. Okay, they are generally related to employee welfare and job security. For instance, it covers factors such as working conditions, policies, recruitment and disciplinary process. Okay, other than pay, other than remuneration, is it, other kind of for example, employee welfare, job security, such type of thing is guaranteed through such type of collective bargaining. Okay, it is included in composite bargaining. Then concessionary bargaining. Okay, concessionary bargaining means, yes, it is based on unions giving back previous benefits to the employer. Okay, for instance, trade unions may agree to lower wages in return for job security. Okay, see, one thing is it lose-win strategy. Okay, lose-win strategy means if employee fulfills your demand, okay, if employer fulfills one of your demand, you are supposed to lose something. Okay, such kind of thing is done into concessionary bargaining. Okay, getting it? So with this we conclude today's lecture. Thank you.